Today we're going to talk about when someone becomes eligible to expunge their misdemeanor cases in Kentucky. Expungements of misdemeanors in Kentucky are governed by KRS 431-078. Under KRS 431-078, a person is eligible to expunge their misdemeanor conviction if they meet a certain set of criteria. Generally, no matter how many convictions someone wants to expunge, if those convictions are misdemeanors, all of those convictions cannot involve a sex crime, they cannot involve crimes against a child, and they cannot be enhanceable offenses. So, if someone has one misdemeanor case they want to expunge, they have to make sure that that misdemeanor case is not a sex crime, is not a crime against a child, and it's not currently enhanceable. There's a little bit of debate on that, but we'll get into that later. If that person wants to expunge that misdemeanor case, they have to make sure it's been 5 years since the completion of your sentence. So what that means is that if you were convicted of a misdemeanor crime and your sentence was to pay a $500 fine, you would be eligible to expunge that misdemeanor conviction 5 years after you've paid that fine. Say, for example, your punishment was to be on probation for 2 years. You would be eligible to expunge that misdemeanor conviction 5 years after you completed your sentence for probation, so 7 years after you pled guilty. Now, it can become more complicated when someone has multiple misdemeanor convictions they want to expunge. What's most important to remember is that you can't have had any misdemeanor or felony convictions in the past 5 years. And at the current time when you're trying to expunge your misdemeanors, you can't have any pending misdemeanor or felony cases. And misdemeanor cases can include some traffic crimes, such as license to be in possession or excessive window tinting. So if you have no pending misdemeanor or felony cases and it's been 5 years since the completion of your sentence, you're most likely eligible to be able to expunge those misdemeanor cases. If you have a misdemeanor conviction that's holding you back, contact us at unconvicted.com, where experienced attorneys will help you clear that misdemeanor off your record.